Abusia for Ghana for Buafu NDC Amano Kodi patches and Yasim between especially if I free SHS no home and some matches a Ebo batches a more debato mountains or more I be free SHS no my I na come na abeto abontin say NDC Amano Koni person mutwam John Dramani Mahama ebehye bo say even private schools no nyina ebeka free SHS no ho na omo MP ba kwa ba be confirm che say enya ade a NDC amanyoko na ya omaje say omo ebe de beka ho no na say enye option kwa course even eye free SHS no kwa no omo ntimi hwe survey eho akade nyina yi na omo de eye private schools e ba beka ho nti omo che say no nye policy ba kwa che say omo be ya omaje say omo be na we na Ghana for bibi na che say ene mo abɔhyɛ na mo hyɛ nyina mo ba bedadae pa che say enya asɛm kuto mepese ekwa akutie MP na nsɛm ne nkyirimu a che say confirm me say eye free SHS mo ka so mo de private school ba be ka no enye optional che say omo consider mo bi ekuti subscribe to my channel like na for adwen che so egu comment section kama kama me do bibi ase
Amanyoko no eye in their 2024 manifesto yi omo ye say ye to abawi omo de be ye adwuma say ye the private schools no beka the implementation of free senior high school ho no. Is it the right time ye betumi the private schools no aka ho?
It will be very difficult for government to do that because enya dia meka say aban at omo attempt to cry say o the free SHS eba be can private school. It's Ubi Sami America say it's not a policy that the government needs to attempt because said you the public institutions no grano the issues around it no we need to look at that first. Now there are certain private schools, we have different levels of private schools because we call in Canada a private school, but we share the way a man at school you can't classify it as a private school. In that context, now you want to provide certain services there. It's understandable, but to issue a blank check, say we want to enroll the private schools in the free SHS program. No, I think government will have difficulties, and if there's anything possible, I think that a year or two to be able to do all the feasibility studies and see that indeed but for now, I will not be a person to say that a bank should enroll the private sector or the private schools into our free SHS program that we have now.
And now they are voting for you. Make it come to pass. After you go and pay so-called experts so that they come and say that, oh no, this is not realistic. Government should not do it. They come and tell us that experts are saying, say, oh, you should hold on. Penny. Oh, yeah, penny. Sanka, Obia bet me is a dear dear. Sanka say, and here say, and go to about, as I say, and can be forced with me. Anka, it make us say, oh, Ebia, and for Obia senior school biano, every man government bet you anka. But you have to make realistic promises. You have to give realistic promises with accurate timelines. Now, if after giving a promise, before you even give a promise, no, you must do detailed research. Detailed research, pa. Because governance is a serious. Ghana is not a playground, though. Ghana, and yet to say, be a student SRC, be a or be contesting for SRC president. Now, to about we are now called dear grow. One decision can make or make this nation. One false step can lead to people dying. And it's a serious business. Sorry, not about Timubia now promise it. Now, this free senior high school to private schools, no. Say there way. Esan say some of the teachers crowd private schools, no, they don't have the qualification to teach in private schools. I remember very well some years ago when we completed senior high school. Some of my colleagues who had just completed senior high school were teaching in other senior high schools, private senior high schools. And the expertise no crown neho. Because before you are able to teach in a private in a senior high school level, at least you should have a degree or so, yeah. At least a first degree to be able to teach in a senior high school. How many private schools have teachers who have had first degree? who are educationists, who have learned, who are taught how to teach students. And so before you even think about, say, you are going to send or students to those private schools, you must first make sure, say, the right setup, the right infrastructure is there in those private schools before you even start sending students there. And all these things, the Mahama government made no provision for it. No provision, absolutely. And you came to throw dust into the eyes of Ghanaians and say you are going to expand senior high school into private schools, a free senior high school to private schools. Now, you are giving excuses. We maintain that we are going to hold this very government accountable per every promise they made to Ghanaians, and so we don't want to hear any excuses. The head of the senior high schools, private schools association is asking that, when are you sending the children to their schools? When are you posting them to their schools? Because they have written BECs, and also so the current first years are not yet. I'm sure their school placement is still in progress. So the private school owners want to know if you are going to send students starting this very academic year, and that is what you must do. Akufo-Addo came, he promised a free senior high school. His first year he implemented. Namu oho anamu aye mu 419. This is say obi afro John Mahaskama. Instead of Mahama, no, he from Mahaskama. Ade. And who promises our na and manifesto munu bakumpo ni wa up to now there's any certainty about bakukra ni o usi free level 100 and usu yenti hu hwi usi ice cream for student and usu yenti hu hwi afi nso free senior high school to private school so afi remove my excuses. Na Ghana for also, it serves us right. It serves Ghanaians right. Say obi a wabe yo mampeni dad. Na ye ina ye hu nisanu ejuma. To see, say this person was incompetent. This person knew close to nothing about governance. Na nipa na educational sector records kra wasi na kofo feli poto. Na chokes kra ni ho our teachers who used to teach our children. And when the teachers were even asking for chalk, they told them to go and bend the sea if they cannot buy it themselves. Even the people who were undergoing training to become teachers, they were suffering the training colleges and saying, now this very government had taken away their allowances and has capped the numbers. And aside all these things, can afford to me shenya meaning park or to abama jomama bium say on be ye penny. Any yene and bibi sa emi ya because about worrying enya idea e bia ko to ewi na nipa no bana or say adewa asema meka ye no minti minye na do then you go and say let's vote again. It's not like that. And the mistakes some people have made by going to vote for this incompetent government, we are all going to be in it right now, and we are all going to suffer for 4 years. For 4 years, since no promise is feasible. This has been a political rant with me, The Voice, right here on Ghana and Sem TV. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the notification so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you will be notified. Until then, bye bye. Cheers.